This is not a paramilitary exercise. It's a game in Germany's first Paintball Bundesliga. The masked participants are fathers, bankers and builders. But the German government says it's not a sport, rather an inhuman shooting frenzy.
I think I can speak for my team. Not one of us has a criminal record. I don't know how you could associate it with a criminal act if you're marking each other with colored paintballs like these. It's a superb team sport.
So far, there's no evidence of a link between paintball and a readiness to use violence. Alexander Schmitz and his friends strongly resent being linked with the teenage gunman who went on the rampage at a school in Winnenden near Stuttgart.
What he did can only be described as abnormal, and it's really quite shameful that people can be allowed to compare innocent people with that. It's embarrassing, really embarrassing.
Some politicians have called for a complete ban on the sport as one of the consequences of the Winnenden shooting. The gunman killed 8 girl pupils and 3 female teachers at his former school. As he fled, he shot and killed 3 more people. The weapon was a loaded sports pistol belonging to his father. In a bid to prevent future killing sprees, access to weapons like these is to be made more difficult using biometric security methods such as fingerprints. People would still be allowed to keep weapons securely locked away in their own homes. But when it comes to paintball, there are greater reservations.
We want to introduce a new regulatory offense, which includes participating in games where situations of killing or wounding are simulated using firearms or imitation firearms.
Paintball, for example, is also directed at people. And the problem with these games is the copycat effect, the desire to imitate it in reality.
But parents of the children who were killed in Winnenden don't think much of the paintball ban. Barbara Nalepa and Hardy Schober have called for a general ban on handguns.
This is the wrong approach. They really do only shoot paint. But the first, more urgent matter is to ban live bullets, because these live bullets can kill. They are killing machines.
Spectators at the Sunday paintball competitions don't understand what their leisure activity has to do with killing sprees. Paintball can only be played by people over 18 in Germany, and then only on specially designated pitches.
It's like other sports, dodgeball for instance.
You can't hurt anyone with these little balls. I don't think anyone would dream of going on a killing spree with them.
I have a school-aged child myself, and I've already thought about what might happen in school, but I don't think paintballers pose any danger.
The aim of paintball is not to knock out as many opponents as possible, but to get to the other side of the field without being hit. It's kind of a dodgeball for adults. Anyone who is hit must leave the field. The players have received unexpected support from the police trade union.
The situation is that they want to ban a game like paintball. It's news to us that it causes problems. Of course, you could do that, but I don't think it would prevent a bloodbath like Winnenden. Paintballers have never been a problem.
You have to imagine, boxing is a martial art, fencing is a martial art, Olympic martial arts where you also have to fight against your opponent. And now they want to ban paintball. I consider this to be a diversionary discussion, and it won't help, nor do I think this paintball ban makes sense.
Now the paintballers have gone on the offensive. They're showering members of parliament with emails. And they're even thinking of forming a paintball party to protect their sport from a possible ban. It seems to have had an effect.
I think we will introduce a verification process, as we did with the International Practical Shooting Confederation. We'll take another look at paintball shooting, but not ban it immediately.
I realize they need a fall guy because of the recent terrible tragedies, but I don't understand why it has to be us.
On this particular day, teams from all over Germany are here to compete in the German Paintball Championships. For now, at least, the sport is continuing. It will be some time before a new assessment decides whether paintball presents a danger or not.